Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're setting off on an unforgettable journey across Texas, a land of wide open skies, rich history, and larger-than-life stories. I'll be sharing my top 10 must-visit places in the heart and soul of the Lone Star State. From its bustling cities and charming small towns to its vast ranches, dramatic deserts, and rolling prairies. Texas is a place that stirs the imagination, from its iconic bluebonnets blooming in the spring to its rich blend of cultures and cuisines. This state constantly shows us that everything really is bigger here. But beyond its impressive landscapes, Texas is also a land forged by independence, creativity, and a deep sense of community. Did you know that Texas was its own country before it became a state? Or that some of the greatest musical legends, from Willie Nelson to Beyoncé, call it home? Get ready to uncover the stories, the spirit, and the surprising details that make Texas one of the most remarkable and iconic places in America. So grab your hat, settle in, and let's discover the magic of Texas together. A place where the past meets the future and the spirit of the Old West lives on in every corner. Let's begin our journey through Texas. Number 10. Denton. In the busy Dallas-Fort Worth area, there's a city with deep roots and a big story. Welcome to Denton. Denton started back in the 1800s, named after a pioneer, John B. Denton, a preacher, lawyer, and soldier who left a significant mark on the community. From its earliest days as a quiet farming community, Denton has grown into a lively and creative college town that's proud of its rich past and its forward-thinking spirit. The city really began to take off when the railroad arrived in 1881, turning Denton into a major center for commerce and education. Things truly changed when two big universities were built, one for men and another for women, helping transform the city into a place where knowledge and opportunity flourish. Part of its downtown was destroyed by fire in the 1860s, and a thriving black neighborhood called Quakertown was forced out in the 1920s. But even through difficult and painful chapters, Denton kept moving forward, growing and healing as a community. The opening of the nearby airport in the 1970s marked a new era of expansion and opportunity, adding new dimensions to Denton's future while honoring its past. Today, Denton beautifully blends the old and the new, with historic buildings alongside modern stores, cafes, and restaurants, creating a charming and welcoming atmosphere for both locals and tourists. The summers may be hot and humid, but the people are just as warm, generous, and full of character. Denton might not be the biggest city in Texas, but it's full of charm, history, creativity, and that kind of spirit that makes you want to stay just a little longer. A place where stories from the past come alive alongside the promises of tomorrow.
Number 9. Palo Duro Canyon. Deep in the heart of the Texas Panhandle lies a breathtaking natural wonder. Palo Duro Canyon, the second largest canyon in the United States. Stretching about 120 miles long, up to 20 miles wide, and plunging nearly 1,000 feet deep in places, it's often called the Grand Canyon of Texas, and for good reason. This stunning landscape was carved slowly over millions of years by the Prairie Dogtown fork of the Red River. The river, along with wind and rain, gradually sliced through layers of rock and sediment, exposing colorful cliffs and unique geological formations. The canyon walls glow in hues of red, orange, and yellow, especially at sunrise and sunset. One of the most iconic features of Palo Duro Canyon is Lighthouse Rock, a towering, pointy formation that rises dramatically from the canyon floor. It's surrounded by other strange and beautiful rock shapes called hoodoos, formed by the same natural forces that shaped the canyon itself. But Palo Duro isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a place full of ancient history. Fossils of prehistoric fish, reptiles, and amphibians have been discovered here, offering clues about the creatures that lived in this region long before humans arrived. The
The canyon also holds deep cultural significance. It was once home to Native American tribes, such as the Apache and Comanche, who lived in and traveled through the canyon. In the late 1800s, the canyon played a major role in the Red River War, when the U.S. Army forced tribes onto reservations, ending their traditional way of life in the region. Today, Palo Duro Canyon is protected as part of Palo Duro Canyon State Park, a beloved destination that attracts over 400,000 visitors each year. Adventurers can explore over 30 miles of hiking, biking, and horseback riding trails, or camp beneath starry skies in the wide, open Texas air. Whether you're climbing up to Lighthouse Rock, watching the local wildlife, or simply taking in the dramatic landscape, Palo Duro Canyon offers a powerful connection to both natural history and the spirit of the West. It's a place where time is written into the stone, and every view tells a story millions of years in the making.
Number 8.
South Padre Island. Imagine a place where warm Gulf waters kiss miles of soft golden sand, and the sun seems to shine just a little longer. That's South Padre Island, a slender stretch of paradise off the southern coast of Texas, connected to the mainland by the graceful Queen Isabella Causeway. This beautiful barrier island was once part of the much larger Padre Island, the longest barrier island in the world. But in the 1950s, the creation of the Port Mansfield Channel split the island in two, forming what we now know as South Padre Island. Long before the rise of beach resorts and tourist attractions, this land was home to Native American tribes who lived off the sea and the natural bounty of the coast. In the early 1800s, a Spanish priest named Padre José Nicolás Bali established a ranch on the island. His legacy lives on in the island's name, Padre, meaning father in Spanish. However, political and military conflicts, including war with Mexico and changes in land ownership, forced the Bali family to leave. For more than a century afterward, the island remained wild and undeveloped, a peaceful stretch of dunes and surf. That began to change in the 1960s when the island finally opened to the public. What was once a remote and quiet coastline slowly grew into a charming seaside town known for its laid-back vibe and unspoiled beauty. Today, South Padre Island is famous for its gentle waves, wide beaches,
and welcoming atmosphere. It's a peaceful escape from the hustle of city life, ideal for families, couples, or anyone looking to reconnect with nature. At the island's southern tip lies Isla Blanca Park, a favorite destination for visitors. Here, you'll find walking trails, fishing piers, and calm waterfront spots perfect for dolphin watching or simply soaking in the ocean breeze. South Padre is also a place for adventure. You can kiteboard across the bay, ride horses on the beach, or explore the Laguna Madre, one of the few hypersaline lagoons in the world. And for those interested in conservation, the Sea Turtle Incorporated Rescue Center offers an up-close look at efforts to protect endangered sea turtles and marine life. Whether you're watching a sunset over the dunes, enjoying fresh Gulf seafood, or just strolling barefoot along the shore, South Padre Island offers a unique blend of natural beauty, history, and relaxation, a true gem on the Texas coast. Number 7. Galveston. Over 120 years ago, Galveston faced one of the greatest tragedies in American history. In 1900, a powerful hurricane swept across the island city, claiming an estimated 6,000 to 12,000 lives and leaving Galveston nearly destroyed. It remains the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history, a storm so fierce that it reshaped the very identity of the city. But out of that unimaginable loss came an incredible story of resilience, innovation, and rebirth. The hurricane didn't just level buildings, it galvanized a community. Galveston would not be abandoned. Instead, it would be rebuilt stronger than ever. One of the most ambitious engineering projects of its time followed, the construction of a massive seawall, stretching over 10 miles long and standing 17 feet high. This enormous barrier was designed to protect the island from future hurricanes and storm surges, and it worked. Since its construction, the seawall has shielded Galveston from many devastating storms, including Hurricane Ike in 2008. But the seawall was only part of the plan. Engineers also undertook an almost unthinkable task. They raised the entire city. Using hydraulic lifts and sand infill, buildings were elevated and the ground level was raised by several feet. Streets, homes, and businesses were physically lifted to higher elevations to escape the wrath of future Gulf Coast storms. These efforts didn't just save Galveston, they reinvented it. The city refused to disappear. Instead, it evolved into a lasting symbol of human determination and ingenuity. Today, Galveston's rich history is visible everywhere. Its preserved 19th century architecture, from grand Victorian homes to historic churches and hotels, tells stories of a past both proud and painful. Districts like the Strand Historic District offer a glimpse into the city's golden era as a bustling port and financial hub before the hurricane. But Galveston is more than its history. It's a vibrant coastal destination filled with art, culture, and seaside charm. Visitors stroll along the seawall, relax on sandy beaches, and enjoy attractions like Moody Gardens, the Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier, and the Bishop's Palace, one of the most architecturally significant Victorian homes in the US. Galveston stands today as a testament to resilience, a city that faced unimaginable destruction but rose again with purpose and pride. Its story is not just one of survival, but of transformation, reminding us that even in the face of nature's fury, a community's will can rewrite its future.
Number 6.
Dallas. Long before it became one of the largest and most dynamic cities in Texas, Dallas was home to native tribes and early pioneers. Set near the banks of the Trinity River, this land was once the territory of the Caddo and Comanche peoples, indigenous communities who lived off the land and shaped the early cultural landscape of North Texas. The modern story of Dallas began in 1841, when trader John Neely Bryan established a small settlement near a natural river crossing. With fertile land and access to water, the community quickly attracted more settlers, eventually growing into a bustling town. The arrival of the railroads in the late 19th century transformed Dallas into a major center for trade and commerce. The city became a vital hub for transporting cotton, cattle, and later oil, connecting Texas with markets across the country and helping fuel its rapid development. Over the course of its history, 6 different flags have flown over Dallas, reflecting its ties to a complex and changing past. These include the flags of Spain, France, Mexico, the Republic of Texas, the Confederate States, and the United States, each leaving a mark on the region's identity and heritage. By the early 1900s, Dallas was booming. Skyscrapers rose along the skyline, making it home to some of the tallest buildings west of the Mississippi River. As industries grew, the city became a powerhouse for oil, banking, insurance, and manufacturing, especially after the discovery of oil in East Texas in the 1930s. Today, over 1.3 million people call Dallas home, making it one of the most populous and economically powerful cities in the nation. It's a place of contrasts, where cowboy heritage meets high fashion, where historic buildings stand beside sleek glass towers, and where Southern hospitality blends with global business ambition. Dallas is also a city of culture. From the Dallas Arts District, one of the largest urban arts districts in the country, to world-class venues like the Winspear Opera House and the Dallas Museum of Art, the city thrives with creativity,
and expression. Modern Dallas is known not just for its economy and skyline, but for its resilience and spirit. It's a city that has faced tragedy, such as the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, but has also shown strength in redefining its future. Whether you're walking through its historic neighborhoods, enjoying its diverse culinary scene, or exploring its booming tech and finance sectors, Dallas offers a rich mix of past and present. A place where history and innovation come together to shape the story of Texas.
Number 5. Fort Worth. If you're looking for a true taste of the Old West mixed with modern charm, Fort Worth is the place to be. Known as the city of cowboys and culture, Fort Worth is one of the last frontiers that still proudly preserves its cowboy heritage while boldly embracing the future. The story of Fort Worth began in 1849, when the U.S. Army established a military outpost on a bluff overlooking the Trinity River. Its purpose was to protect settlers on the western edge of Texas after the Mexican-American War, marking it as a key stronghold on the Texas frontier. Not long after its founding, Fort Worth found itself at the heart of the booming Texas Longhorn cattle trade. Cowboys driving herds up the Chisholm Trail would stop in Fort Worth to rest, trade, resupply, and enjoy a taste of city life before continuing their rugged journey north. Because of its central role in the cattle industry, Fort Worth earned a nickname, Cow Town, a title that still sticks today. The stockyards, once a hub of cattle trading, remain a living monument to this era, where visitors can still watch a daily cattle drive, shop for Western gear, or attend a thrilling rodeo. In the late 1800s, however, the city hit hard times. Businesses closed and growth slowed. The city's quiet streets inspired a now famous joke that a panther was seen sleeping on the courthouse steps, a moment that gave rise to another local nickname, Panther City. Instead of taking offense, Fort Worth embraced the panther as a symbol of resilience and strength. The arrival of the railroad in the 1870s marked a turning point. Fort Worth roared back to life, transforming into a vibrant hub full of cattle markets, saloons, theaters, and dance halls. By the early 1900s, the city had begun to tame its Wild West image, focusing more on culture, education, and economic growth, while never losing touch with its roots.
Today, Fort Worth offers the best of both worlds. In the historic Stockyards district, you'll find wooden boardwalks, honky-tonk music, and authentic rodeos. But just a short drive away, the city's cultural district features world-class museums like the Kimball Art Museum and the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth, showcasing everything from classical masterpieces to bold contemporary works. With its deep Western heritage, strong community spirit, and a modern outlook, Fort Worth is a city that celebrates where it came from while always riding toward what's next. Houston, Texas. As the largest city in Texas and one of the most diverse in the nation, Houston is a dynamic destination known for its space center, world-class culinary scene, and thriving museum district. Whether you're an explorer, a foodie, or an art enthusiast, Houston offers a unique blend of innovation, culture, and Southern hospitality. A visit to Space Center Houston, home to NASA's Johnson Space Center, is a must for those fascinated by space exploration. Visitors can see historic spacecraft, touch a moon rock, and even meet astronauts while learning about Houston's role in NASA's missions. The city's famous nickname, Space City, is well-earned, making it a dream destination for science and space enthusiasts. Beyond its space heritage, Houston's culinary diversity sets it apart as a food lover's paradise. The city boasts over 10,000 restaurants representing more than 70 countries, offering everything from authentic Tex-Mex and Texas-style barbecue to global flavors from around the world. The vibrant Chinatown and Mahatma Gandhi district showcase Houston's rich international influences, while food halls and food trucks serve up creative, locally inspired dishes. For those seeking art, history, and culture, Houston's Museum District is a treasure trove of world-class institutions. The area features 19 museums, including the Museum of Fine Arts, the Houston Museum of Natural Science, and the Contemporary Arts Museum. Families will love the Children's Museum Houston, while history buffs can explore the Buffalo Soldiers, National Museum, and the Holocaust Museum Houston. Outdoor enthusiasts can explore Buffalo Bayou Park, offering scenic trails, kayak rentals, and breathtaking skyline views. The city's urban green spaces, like Herman Park and the Houston Arboretum, provide a refreshing escape from the bustling city streets. Sports fans can catch a game at Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros, or experience the excitement of football at NRG Stadium. With its deep connection to space exploration, extraordinary culinary diversity, and a thriving art scene, Houston offers an unforgettable experience for visitors. Whether you're exploring the cosmos, indulging in global flavors, or discovering its vibrant cultural districts, this Texas metropolis has something for everyone.
Number 3. Big Bend National Park. Big Bend National Park is a vast and awe-inspiring natural wonder located in West Texas, right along the border with Mexico. Covering more than 800,000 acres, the park is a breathtaking mix of desert landscapes, rugged mountains, and dramatic river canyons. It is the largest protected area of Chihuahuan desert ecology in the United States, offering an extraordinary range of biodiversity. Over 1,200 plant species, along with hundreds of bird species, mammals, reptiles, and insects, call this park home. From flowering cacti and desert grasses to rare wildlife like the black bear or mountain lion, Big Bend is teeming with life adapted to the harsh desert environment. The park gets its name from the massive curve, or Big Bend, in the Rio Grande, the river that forms the park's southern boundary. For about 118 miles, the river winds its way through canyons and valleys, carving a natural border between the US and Mexico. The climate in Big Bend is just as dramatic as the landscape. At lower elevations, the desert heat can be intense, especially in the summer months, while cooler temperatures can be found in the Chisos Mountains, which rise like an island from the desert floor. This diversity in elevation creates multiple ecosystems within a single park, from arid lowlands to forested mountain peaks. Visitors to Big Bend can explore the park in countless ways. There are scenic drives with panoramic views, hiking trails that lead to remote canyons and mountain overlooks, and ranger-led programs that help visitors understand the park's unique geology, history, and wildlife. One of Big Bend's most magical features is its night sky. Far from any city lights, the park is recognized as one of the best places in the United States for stargazing. The stars here shine with incredible clarity, revealing the Milky Way and distant constellations in a dazzling celestial display. Whether you're drawn by its wild beauty, its solitude, or its sense of timelessness, Big Bend National Park offers a chance to experience nature on a truly grand scale. It's a place where the desert speaks, the mountains stand watch, and the river quietly shapes the land and the people who explore it.
Number 2.
Austin. Austin is the capital city of Texas, a place where creativity, culture, and innovation come together in a vibrant, ever-evolving blend. Known around the world for its incredible music scene and lively, laid-back atmosphere, Austin is more than just a city, it's an experience. Nestled in the beautiful Texas hill country, Austin is surrounded by natural beauty. Lakes like Lady Bird Lake and Lake Travis offer peaceful escapes right in the heart of the city. Whether you're paddleboarding on the calm waters, biking along scenic trails, or simply enjoying a lakeside sunset, Austin makes it easy to connect with nature while staying close to urban excitement. The city's history dates back to 1839, when it became the capital of the Republic of Texas. It was named after Stephen F. Austin, often called the Father of Texas, who played a key role in leading American settlers into the region. Austin began to take shape as a center of leadership and vision. As the decades passed, Austin grew rapidly, thanks in large part to its role in government and education. The University of Austin, founded in 1883, became one of the largest and most respected universities in the country. Its presence helped shape Austin into a youthful, intellectually rich city filled with fresh ideas and diverse perspectives. In the late 20th century, Austin transformed again, this time into a tech powerhouse. Major companies in software, semiconductors, and startups began setting up shop in the area, earning the city the nickname Silicon Hills. Today, Austin is one of America's fastest-growing innovation hubs, home to entrepreneurs, engineers, and visionaries from around the world. Yet, for all its progress and change, Austin holds tightly to its identity. Locals are fiercely proud of their city's quirks, supporting small businesses, local art, and independent culture. This passion is captured in the city's famous slogan, "Keep Austin Weird." It's a reminder to embrace individuality, support community, and never lose sight of what makes a place special. And of course, there's the music. Known as the live music capital of the world, Austin is home to thousands of musicians and countless venues where you can catch a show almost any night of the week. From blues to country, rock to indie, the city pulses with sound and soul. One of the biggest cultural highlights of the year is South by Southwest, SIX, a massive festival that brings together music, film, technology, and thought leaders from all over the globe. For 10 unforgettable days each spring, Austin becomes the center of creative energy, attracting performers, innovators, and fans alike. As day turns to night, Austin offers one more gift: its breathtaking sunsets. With hues of deep purple and gold stretching across the sky, the city has earned the poetic nickname, the City of the Violet Crown. It's a name that captures the quiet magic of Austin's evenings, when the hustle slows, the music drifts through the air, and the skyline glows with a warm, unforgettable charm. Austin isn't just a city you visit, it's a city you feel. Whether you're here for the music, the food, the festivals, or the friendly people, you'll leave with stories, inspiration, and maybe even the desire to stay a little longer. San Antonio, Texas. Steeped in history and rich in culture, San Antonio is a captivating city known for its iconic Alamo, scenic river walk, and world-famous Tex-Mex cuisine. As one of Texas's most visited destinations, it offers a unique blend of historic charm, vibrant entertainment, and culinary delights. At the heart of the city's heritage is the Alamo, a legendary symbol of Texas independence. This historic mission and battle site draws millions of visitors each year, offering a glimpse into the pivotal events of 1836. Nearby, the San Antonio Mission's National Historical Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserves the city's Spanish colonial past with beautifully restored missions. One of San Antonio's most beloved attractions is the River Walk, a picturesque network of walkways along the San Antonio River, lined with lively restaurants, charming shops, and vibrant nightlife. Whether taking a scenic boat cruise, dining at a riverside cafe, or enjoying the colorful ambiance of Fiesta San Antonio, the River Walk is the city's cultural and entertainment hub. San Antonio is also a Tex-Mex paradise, where visitors can indulge in classic dishes like sizzling fajitas, enchiladas, and breakfast tacos. From historic restaurants like Mi Tierra Cafe y Panaderia to authentic street vendors and modern fusion eateries, the city's food scene is a flavorful celebration of Mexican and Texan influences. Beyond its historical and culinary appeal, San Antonio offers family-friendly attractions like SeaWorld San Antonio, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and the immersive exhibits at the Ritter Museum.
For a deeper cultural experience, the San Antonio Museum of Art and the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts showcase the city's artistic side. With its deep historical roots, enchanting riverfront, and unbeatable Tex-Mex flavors, San Antonio is a destination that captures the heart of every visitor. Whether exploring historic missions, strolling along the River Walk, or savoring its famous cuisine, the city offers a true taste of Texas heritage and hospitality. Whether you're wandering wildflower fields or listening to waves crash along the Gulf shores, Texas has a way of making you feel part of something bigger than yourself. Every street, every plain, every breeze that sweeps across the desert carries a feeling both strange and familiar. A place where contrasts live side by side. Rugged yet refined, timeless yet ever-changing. People come to Texas searching for something. A fresh start, a moment of peace, or simply an experience unlike any other. And maybe the best part isn't just the places you've been, but knowing that Texas still holds countless stories waiting for you to return. Because in Texas, the end of one journey is just the promise of another. See you down the road.